Here's an interesting question for you. When we ran our demo, did we ever set up any public or private repository? The answer would be no. So how and from where did Maven download the artifacts like junit.jar? Because we did not specify that our URL should be, repository URL should be maven.org or spring.org. The answer lies in the super pom.xml that defines a URL of central Maven repository. POM maintains a parent-child relationship between them. A child POM inherits all the configuration elements from its parent element. Using this trick, Maven sticks to design philosophy of convention over configuration. The minimal POM configuration for any Maven project is extremely simple, which is as shown above. That is project, model version, group ID, artifact, and version number. So where is this URL defined? This URL is defined in the parent pom.xml, which is under maven home libexec lib maven model builder dash 3.3.9.jar file. If you go and expand, if you take a look, you can go ahead and expand and you will see another pom.xml in there, and you would see the URL. The superpom file is like an abstract class in Java. It does not work by itself. It must be inherited by a child pom file. Another way to look at the superpom file is that it's a Maven way of sharing default configuration. So why do we want to have parent-child structure in Maven? Why can't we just have all our configuration defined in the pom.xml of our project, say chapter 301? The reason is that when we deal with hundreds of Maven modules, we need to structure the project to avoid any redundancies or any duplicate configuration. If not, it will lead to a huge maintenance nightmare. For example, a typical big data project like Apache Hadoop has more than 1000 modules, and anyone who downloads the source code from the root should be able to build the complete source with all the components. The pom.xml file at the root acts as a module aggregating pom structure file. It defines all Maven module that needs to be built under the module's element, and each module element defines a relative path from the root pom file to the corresponding Maven module. There needs to be another pom file under the defined relative path. The root pom in the Hadoop project file only acts as an aggregator module. It does not build any parent-child relationship with other Maven module. And a look at the POM file inside the parent module. The POM file defines a plugin repository, a distribution repository, plugins, and set of properties file. This does not have any dependencies. This is the POM file that acts as a parent for other Maven submodule. The parent POM file has basically the following coordinates: the group ID, artifact ID, version, and packaging. The important point to be noted here is the packaging would say POM POM.